Wow, we actually hit our goal of planting 20 million trees. That's insane. Normally I don't make short videos like this, but I have a few very important things about Team Trees that I want to tell you, and I just didn't want to cram it at the end of a video. First, 20 million trees is insane. If they were planted 8 feet apart, that's enough trees to plant around the globe. My third and final point is, yeah, Team Trees does end soon, but I'd love to make this a yearly thing.
There's a very interesting study that's come out of NASA that suggests that if we were to re-vegetate both the Sahara and the outback in Australia, the amount of CO2 that would be mopped up in the process would be equal to all of the CO2 that we're currently emitting.
Many years ago, the world was relatively stable at 280 parts per million of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That means carbon dioxide consisted of about 0.02% of the Earth's atmosphere. Sadly, we have ramped up levels quite rapidly since then.
Today we are at 400 parts per million and we are going up by more than 2 a year. So 450 is by now about 20 years away.
That means we're up to about 0.04% of CO2 in the air. But that doesn't mean we can't get it to reasonable levels.
I now have absorbed the CO2 on some material X. Could be calcium hydroxide, it could be sodium hydroxide. I'll show you something better in a second.
You're the guy, Mr. Beast. He said that there'll probably be some kind of action every year for a while. But the way to keep people interested is to show some success and not fail over and over. Like 20 million trees is not very much when you think about it, has 1.3 million tons. Because there's 8 billion tons every 8 billion, 8 gigatons of carbon put up in every year. So to actually make a difference or show some progress, probably 1 billion, 1 gigaton has to be taken out of the air in the next 4 or 5 years. I mean, this is the year of successful flooding, and next year is the year of more successful flooding. But probably year after that, after you decided to waterbed and put some trees in Australia and the desert, Sahara and California and Spain. They all need irrigation, and that water has been made out of seawater, or could be made out of seawater. And solar is the way to do it. That's something I've been talking about for years now. So we'll see what happens.
Adults keep saying we owe it to the young people to give them hope. But I don't want your hope. I don't want you to be hopeful. I want you to panic. I want you to feel the fear I feel every day. and then I want you to act.